asshole for flipping out on my fiancé for selling the gaming chair my dead brother gifted me to pay for her gym membership? I, 33 male, lost my 27-year-old brother to cancer a couple of months ago. We were so close and had a lot in common. He was a gamer and had all types of gaming gear, including a gaming chair that he wanted to give to me before he died. It is devastating because we were really hoping and had plans to spend Christmas 2021 together. This chair I consider special because it was my brother's favorite of all of his gear, and it reminds me of him whenever I sit in it. I don't play anymore. It just brings me closer to him to a degree I cannot explain, and it brings me so much comfort. I keep the chair in my office, and days ago I found out that my fiancé, who's been out of a job and complaining about no longer being able to attend the gym, took the chair and sold it online to be able to pay for her next month's gym membership. When I found out, I flipped out hugely and had a very negative reaction. She told me that she was desperate for money, and after selling all she had no choice but to sell the chair. I reminded her of who this chair belonged to, but she said I already have tons of keepsakes from my brother, so I shouldn't act like it was the end of the world. She also vented about her past eating disorders and her anxiety when it comes to keeping fit and claimed I was dismissing that she is struggling. I yelled at her and called her inconsiderate and selfish and told her she should have never, ever took and sold any of my stuff for a gym membership when she literally could have kept working out from home. She started crying as we argued. Then she went to stay with her mom, who tried to give me a stern talk about my attitude, but I didn't answer that and haven't been talking to my fiance since then. Things haven't gotten better, and I got called over dramatic for reacting and treating my fiance like that over a gaming chair. I feel guilty because I've never yelled at her in my life before. Am I the asshole? Was I too hard on her? Edit. She is 31 and we have been together for 7 years. Edit again. I feel like I should add more of her side to the conflict. She told me if, say, I was struggling and needed money and sold some items she had, she wouldn't be mad at me. But I'm not sure since I'd never do such a thing. She still insisted that no matter what I do, she'll always be supportive and understanding. Just like I should be supportive and understanding of her struggle right now. That made me feel horrible because she had a breakdown and cried because of me. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get into the comments. And the top comment coming in with 19,000 upvotes. Also, this has only been posted 4 hours ago, and it's already over 10,000 upvotes, and the comments are just flooding in. Okay, not the asshole. Sell the engagement ring you bought her and buy back your brother's gaming chair. Proceed based on her reaction to that. Next comment, 8,000 upvotes. You hit it. I swear to God, this needs to happen. It hurts me to see some posts where it feels like the answer is obvious to me, but people are still asking if they're the asshole. She stole something important and sold it for her gym membership. Get the hell out of here with that garbage. That's not something someone that loves you does. That's something that someone that loves themselves does, not the asshole. 4,000 upvotes. She didn't sell a gaming chair. She sold something with extreme sentimental value and meaning to OP. Something that reminds him of the brother he's lost. It's not her chair to sell. She just went ahead and sold it like it's hers. That's theft, especially considering the sentimental value. It's not a life-saving medication. It is the effing gym. Jesus. Why doesn't fiancé have a job? She's blaming OP for her mental illness and is willing to steal something with significant emotional value over a gym membership. This is not okay. OP, she doesn't love you. Someone who does will respect your things and won't blame you for their problems. She made it clear how much she values your trust, and it's worth 1 month of a gym membership to her. She's a disrespectful, narcissistic thief. She needs to go. OP commented back, to be frank, the engagement ring is worth so much more, monetary, of course. My whole issue is mainly about the sentimental value of the chair has and the fact that it helped me a lot during my grieving process. But I told her she had to pay to get it back since it was her who took it and spent the money she gained out of selling it. And my vote, this guy is not the asshole. Please let us know what this guy should do with his fiancé, with the gaming chair. What would you do if you were this dude? Let me know. Am I the asshole for standing firm on my quote-unquote lack of hygiene and choosing my kitty cat over my boyfriend? Hi everyone, I'm on mobile. Merry Christmas. First thing first, I, 24 female, have been dating Kyle, 25 male, for 2 months now. He has started to spend the night. Kyle never grew up with pets, so my cat has been an adjustment to him. Those are his words. My cat Crumb, 4 male, is the most important aspect in my life right now. Like most cat parents, he rules the household. We are very close since I found him abandoned on the side of the road as a 3-month-old kitten and nursed him back to health. Crumb is very docile, but hasn't shown any affection or really any interest in Kyle. I don't force it. Crumb does as he does. Lately, Kyle has been complaining about Crumb. I guess he walked into my bathroom to see Crumb rubbing his face against my toothbrush. I have one of the electric ones that stands. He was shocked and told me how disgusting it was. I laughed and said, yeah, that's not great. He demanded I get a new toothbrush. Expensive. And I said no. I just put the toothbrush in a drawer. Next, Kyle says he doesn't like my nightly routine with Crumb. I give Crumb a kiss on the head, stomach, and then face before he goes to sleep. He sleeps on my bedside table in a cat bed. If I don't do this routine, he lays on me until I do. I know that's annoying, but that's how it has always been, and I love doing it. Well, Kyle says I am unhygienic because of this. He says Crumb is dirty. He is inside only, and I brush him every day. And even letting him sleep in the bedroom is gross and gets fur everywhere. It doesn't. But Kyle isn't even allergic, so whatever. I told him that I put the toothbrush away, but he told me that I took it as a joke and didn't punish Crumb. I tried to explain that you can't punish cats, nor would I want to in this scenario, but he wouldn't hear it. He then went on to say that me kissing Crumb is disgusting, especially on his face. He wouldn't ever kiss me if I kissed Crumb again. He asked me to put Crumb outside the room when he is over, or lock him in a crate. So I said, okay, bye. Not only is Crumb 10,000 times more important to me, but I laughed in Kyle's face about never kissing my cat again, keeping him locked. This is where I may be the asshole. Kyle told me that I was ruining our future and how mean I am for laughing at his concerns. I felt guilty, so I asked a group of my friends, and they were split. The pet owners laughed. The non-pet owners said I am in the wrong for not making Kyle feel more comfortable. They said that Kyle wasn't asking me to get rid of Crumb, just compromise with him. They said I was being kind of gross and understand his concerns. So am I the asshole for standing firm on my quote-unquote lack of hygiene and choosing my cat over my boyfriend? Top comment coming in with 26,000 upvotes. Not the asshole. Crumb sounds like a great cat. Your boyfriend, not so great. Keep the cat, ditch the boyfriend. You'll be happier. Next comment, 12,000 upvotes. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Ha ha ha. And my vote, not the asshole. I agree that letting crumb rub up against your toothbrush is not exactly hygienic. For that one, you may want to replace the head of it, but for everything else, it's Kyle's problem. Update. So Kyle and I had a long talk. I thought it would be boring, but it got better. Kyle apologized for giving me an ultimatum and said that he was just frustrated and would never want to hurt Crumb. I apologized for laughing at him and for making him feel as though his feelings weren't valid. He said that the pet thing was new to him and he wants to work at bonding. I asked what he meant by punish/crate. He said that by punish, he meant spray with water, and he didn't realize cats aren't crate animals. He tried to compromise and say kissing cats' heads was gross, but if I brushed my teeth/washed my face after, he would kiss me. The comment I received most was Kyle and I just aren't compatible, so I said that to him. He tried to backpedal and say that we could compromise, but I had a weird feeling. I said it isn't fair to either of us to compromise on our comfort. I restated that Crumb is non-negotiable. He rolled his eyes and asked if I was choosing Crumb over him. He then asked if I was seriously breaking up with him over a stupid animal. This shocked me because it was a 180 of the previous 15 minutes. And there's my update. We're done.